Caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.
Hello everyone, once again welcome to Nerdy with Nelson. Today we're going to be looking at the top 10 Supernatural TV series 2021. Satisfyingly out of this world supernatural TV shows have been a staple of television for years, so there's often debate about what the most entertaining supernatural show of all time is. The ranking of this list will be based on my personal experience with the show and also fan hype. With that said, let's begin. Number 10 we have Buffy the Vampire Slayer. The show follows the main character, Buffy, who tries to live a normal life in high school while embracing her responsibilities and destiny as a hunter of vampires and demons. Although there's a lot of hype surrounding this series, I personally don't vibe it. But anyway, it still earned a spot at our list. Taking the place at our number 9 is True Blood. True Blood is an American fantasy horror drama. It tells the story of Sophie Stackhouse, who works as a barmaid in Louisiana and has the ability to read people's minds. Her life changes when the vampires in her town reveal their existence to the world. On her birthday, Clary Frey discovers a surprise concerning her life. The teenager is not who she thinks she is. She comes from a long line of human-angel hybrids, called shadow hunters, who hunt demons. After her mother is kidnapped, Clary is thrust into the world of demon hunting. Clary relies on mysterious Jason and fellow hunters Isabel and Alec to help her navigate the dark world. While living in this new world among creatures like vampires and werewolves, Clary's best friend Simon helps her uncover answers that could help her find her mother. The fantasy show is based on a series of young adult books by Cassandra Clare. Taking the place at our number 8 is The Secret Circle. The show follows our lead character, Cassie Wu's world turns upside down when her mother dies mysteriously and she comes to know of an unbelievable family secret. What will happen when dark forces begin to pull Cassie to dangerous heights? And our number 6 will go to The Stranger Things. This thrilling Netflix original drama was set in a small Indiana town in 1983. Inspired by a time when tales of science fiction captivated audiences. When Joyce's 12-year-old son, Will, goes missing, she launches a terrifying investigation into his disappearance with local authorities. As they search for answers, they unravel a series of extraordinary mysteries involving secret government experiments, unnerving supernatural forces, and a very unusual little girl. our number 5 is Teen Wolf. The show follows the life of Scott McCall, an awkward teen, who turns into a werewolf after being bitten by one a day before sophomore year. He must learn to adapt to his new identity while handling life as a teenager. Our number 4 is Supernaturals. The TV series follows the life of two brothers Dean and Sam, who follow in their father's footsteps and set out to eliminate monsters, demons and other supernatural entities that exist on Earth. Bullying its way to our number 3 is Lucifer. The Netflix original follows Lucifer, a demon, who returns from hell to reside in Los Angeles and runs a club. He soon gets involved with the local police and assists them in solving tricky criminal cases. Coming to our number 2 is The Vampire Diaries. The series follows the life of Elena Gilbert, a teenage girl who has just lost both parents in a car accident, as she falls in love with a 162-year-old vampire named Stefan Salvatore. Their relationship becomes increasingly complicated as Stefan's mysterious older brother Damon Salvatore returns, with a plan to bring back their past love Catherine Pierce, a vampire who looks exactly like Elena. Although Damon initially harbors a grudge against his brother for forcing him to become a vampire, he later reconciles with Stefan and falls in love with Elena, creating a love triangle among the three. Both brothers attempt to protect Elena as they face various villains and threats to their town, including Catherine. The brothers' history and the town's mythology are revealed through flashbacks as the series goes on. According to statistics, this show was the most viewed show on the CW network before the likes of Arrow, racking 350 million views on its pilot episode. And our number 1 will go to the originals. This is a spin-off The Vampire Diaries, and was also the first ever successive spin-off on the CW network. The series follows vampire werewolf hybrid Klaus Michelson as he and his family become embroiled in the supernatural politics of the French Quarter of New Orleans. The original family of vampires settled down in the city of New Orleans that they helped to construct several decades ago. They encounter old buddies and confront new foes. Having originally built the French Quarter, they had been forced to abandon it when fleeing from their vengeful father, Mikhail. In their absence, Klaus's protege, Marcel, took charge of the French Quarter. Klaus resolves that they must take down Marcel and get back the city that once belonged to them. While doing that, they must also protect their city from a war brewing between vampires, werewolves, and witches. Now that we've successfully ranked our favorite supernatural shows, it would be also nice to make some honorable mentions. These are TV series that were corny to merit a place at the list but are still good enough to mention in a top 10 list. With that said, let's dig in. Legacy's TV series is a spin-off the originals. The show follows Hope Mickelson, the daughter Klaus and Haley, as she attends the Salvatore School for the Young and Gifted and learns to use and control her supernatural abilities. Why I decided to place this at our bonus is because I'm disappointed with this show, and I'm sure many other fans would agree as well. This series is not as good as the other previous spin-off. When Belgrave University student Jack Morton joins a fabled secret society, the Hermetic Order of the Blue Rose, he is thrust into a world of magic, monsters and intrigue. How to avenge his mother's death, he uncovers dark family secrets and lands in an underground battle being waged between werewolves and practitioners of dark magic. Assisting Jack in the fight is Lissa, a tour guide at Belgrave and fellow member of the Order, which is led by Jack's estranged father. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to enjoy more content from me. You can also check out our Vampire Diaries playlist, the link is down below in the description. If you have any suggestions on which videos I should make next, you can send me an email with the email address down below. You can support me on Patreon, so this will enable me buy better tools to keep making cool videos for you guys. That's it for today, guys. Bye for now.